And welcome back, everyone. We're here with more GTA Marathon 2025. It's the last run of the weekend, so we've got more run tonight before we go into the highly anticipated in-person side of the marathon tomorrow morning. But we'll get there. First of all, we've got a great GTA 3 Titan Thrice any percent run by Zola to lead us off into the end of Sunday. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is GTA 3 Titan Thrice, which is known as the GTA 3 hard mode mod. Personally, I believe it's like probably the best GTA 3 mod ever, and probably the best GTA mode period up until Titan Andreas goes public. At least in my opinion. You know, you're all entitled to have your own opinions. I guess this is mine. Yeah. Any percent until LCO1. This is also great shout, Momo. So yeah, I think I'm ready. We can start the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is Titan Thrice. This is GTA 3 storyline, rewritten kinda, uh, and made stupidly hard. Okay. So normally you would just head into the safe house, but first we actually need to find a change of clothes. And conveniently there's a uh, laundry van just cruising around. We can cut him off. And still this vehicle. This is how we obtain our clothes. I tried to buffer an exit and also like get rid of the door from 8-Ball's side, because I found that it's actually faster to it's faster to buffer your exit, and it's faster to well, I think I'm going to get out of the car now. Yeah, amazing. 3 stars. Never had that happen. Are we burning? We are burning. This is actually amazing. I will start a new game. Okay, this was not supposed to go down like this. This was totally not supposed to be go down like this. Not really sure how did I gather that much damage. I'm going to say it's Dinosaur Bite's fault. It's fine. Welcome to the GTA 3 Titan Thrice run. Usually the difficulty doesn't come from random stuff that just happened. It's usually... Oh, the van is stuck there. That's lovely. So I restarted the game before starting the run, so the RNG would like get hello. Okay, we're back. So that the car RNG would be a little better. But it I had to like restart the game. I had to start over, and now like the path of the van got like altered somehow. But now we're back. Now we're back on the track. We are now going to our safe house. With our laundry, with our fresh new clothes. Yeah, and we managed to buffer an exit this time. Great. Yeah. So never have I ever in my life encountered a scenario where I would blow up my van. This has never happened before. No, it's kind of a cliche, but this is really how it is. I've never had that happen.
They said the thing. They said the thing.
This is so
Never
true.
happened.
Yeah, so now we're done with like the very first part of the first mission. Took us some time. Now on to Luigi's girl. Uh, the first mission, I guess. Doing this fancy thing with the replay system, you're probably all familiar with that. Whenever I play a replay and do some shenanigans, I can skip certain animations, or I can propel myself forward. Getting rid of this guy and hoping to not get blown up by the other one. Great stuff. Moving on. Yeah, that was the gimmick of this mission. There are two guys with Uzis waiting for us there. Thankfully, they did not blow up our lovely vehicle that we are going to carry on into the very next mission. Now, normally, this next mission would go like, we would just find a guy, run him over, steal his car, repaint it, and park it. But this time, there's a slight gimmick. And the gimmick is that this guy is in a car, and he's moving, and he has a shotgun. So we have to block him off, we have to steal his car, run him over, and then we have to repaint the vehicle. But not only we have to repaint it, we have to like keep it in mint condition. Okay, I'll just park here, I guess. Throwing the guy out of the car. Now, trying to reverse so I have enough speed to run him over and kill him. Not this time. It's fine. I got time. I got plenty of time, really. No, that's more like it. So now we have to repaint this car, and the difficulty in this mission comes from the fact that we cannot damage it after we exit the pay and spray facility. But that shouldn't be too much of a task for us, I believe, at least. Yeah, using this stiff camera setting by holding the look behind keys makes it easier for me to maneuver, especially in this car, because this is not a regular stallion, it's a Diablo stallion, so it has way too much power and loses grip easily. And that's Don't Spunk done. Now we are going to Death Warp after picking this info marker to set the time for the very next mission, or rather the mission after that one. I'm sorry. Also, we are picking the ambulance, so it's the most convenient vehicle around here. Now, you may be thinking that there are two cop cars there, and you're right, they are there, but they are not convenient for this mission at all. Because there's a pretty cool, I don't know if I can call it an Easter egg, but there's a pretty cool like scenario where if you actually pull up to Misty in a cop car, just like that one parked over there conveniently, if you drive up to her with a cop car, the mission will fail because, like, bro, you're a cop. He's not going to get into your car whatsoever. But she thankfully gets into a Liberty City ambulance truck. And there's another ambush. This time it's the tanks. Those tanks are driven by Lightnator and Eidgod, which is a nod to the good old GTA 3 hard mode called Toughened mode, which is like the served as the inspiration for this one. And there's a third tank for some reason. Yeah, it was supposed to be only two guys, but there's also the third one. And now we can actually switch into a cop car. Misty doesn't care at all. Now that we actually picked her up in a different car. So yeah, that's this mission done. The third tank is actually belongs to Za 691. Okay, thank you. Waiting for the autosave to kick in and the mission to pass. Yeah, this mod has autosaves, which makes it really convenient for some of the next missions. This is Mike Clip's Last Lunch. This is a pretty cool mission in the original, and here it has been tweaked that we have way less time to actually steal Mike Clip's car, and actually have to do something else. Now we are going to record a replay in this specific spot. You guys are probably familiar with replays, so I'm not going to explain those for now, at least. We have way more important stuff to cover, like this drop down here. Let's see if I can pull it off. It's pretty hard because the car handling has been tweaked a little. Looking bad. Yikes. It's fine. We have autosaves. We have autosaves and we don't have a vehicle here. That's lovely. Because it gets like despawned. It's fine. It's fine. The estimate accounts for that. I swear. I did 2 runs and both of those went well with that jump. I landed that one perfectly in both of those runs. So I guess of course the very one time I actually need to land it is the one where I don't. It's fine. It's fine. I did a run literally today, watching Momo's run. Surely works this time, right? Surely. Yay. Yippee. Oh my god. So cool. It worked out. And we reversed into 8 Ball's garage. Yeah, listening to Keija and pulling up to the Marco's Bistro, where Mr. Mike Lips Forelli is currently dining in. So we really cannot afford to damage this car because there's not enough time to actually go to the pay and spray. Also, not starting the bomb too early because the mission title is right here. So hungry I could eat a pony. Well, this is the pony. This is the car, the van named Pony. It is actually parked in our spot. So now we have to like pull up. Bomb has been activated, and we are off on our way to the regular scheduled program, the real missions, not replaying any missions anymore. No, Momo, I didn't have time. I am a busy person. I apologize. Hopefully we can see new Portland routing in your hidden packages run. I think that's a valid excuse to actually not do new stuff. The fact that I'm an adult and I actually have to like go to work and stuff. Starting on mission 0, Rampage, so I can have the rockets. That's why I recorded that one replay earlier. Painful, honestly. I think that was the mission failed text or whatever. Yeah, so this is Farwell Chunky Lee Chong. Chunky in this mod is out making deliveries. So we are going to actually find him here and shoot 2 rockets at him. Loading the autosave now. And can I find a vehicle? Any vehicle works. That's well, okay. I see a taxi. That's fine. Okay, Momo is actually not going to do any missions during his run. That sucks. I was really hoping that someone else would start running this game. Yeah, so now we are on to Van Heist. D mission. We're going to park in front of this convoy car. Yeah, this should be fine. Maybe a little closer. Maybe that's a little too close, actually. Let's see if it works. Okay, I think it does. Now we have to escape the cops. After we triggered that explosion that actually scared the driver of the convoy car. We cannot go straight to the drop-off point because we need to shake off the cops. So instead of going to like a pay and spray or bribing them cops away with 2 stars, we're going to grab this one bribe right here. And usually you would actually grab the other one, the one that's on this ramp on the right. But I don't do it. It's way safer to actually grab that, the bribe that I picked up. And wait for the other one, for the other star to expire. Trying not to commit any crimes because we don't really want to get any police attention on us, because the mission will fail if we exit this compound with wanted stars. Yeah, big man, big W. Moving on to Cipriani's chauffeur. This is a really tough mission. In my opinion, it's a little too much RNG for my taste, even though it's been patched like twice or something. So normally, in this mission, we would just try Tony to gather some protection money from the laundry place, and then we would just drop him off at his usual place. This time, it's been a little tweaked. After Tony gets back to our car, we actually have to drive him to a hospital. Rather, no, not really to a hospital, to a doctor. And the doctor lives in a very specific place, and this is where the difficulty of the mission comes from. Double hit the ramp and fail the USJ. On it. I'm on it, boss. Yeah. So far, we're just watching the cutscene. Tony walking into the laundromat, I guess that's how you call it. Trying to intimidate the guys, but they have shotguns. Regular guns. What am I talking about? These are the regular pistols. And since it's an ambush, we have to drive him the hell away from that place. And we're going to the mob doctor. That's just off Atlantic Keys. And let's just hope I don't mess up the drive, because there's a very interesting ramp here that's supposed to help us access the doctor. Well, here goes nothing. This looks fine. I can pause in the marker, and that should make it easier. Yeah, works. No, doesn't. Okay. Whoa. It worked. It worked. That's good. That's great. Even though the car tipped, like it almost leaned too much on its side to actually land it, but it worked. Thank God. So instead of like driving somewhere, or using the boat to like swim to the shore, we're actually going to Death Warp. Now, one cool thing about this mod is that the random spawns, rather the fixed spawns aren't random, rather, what I meant to say. So this cop car is always opened. That's great. We still have our rampage replay, and we can trigger it with Vigilante. And now time for my favorite mission in the mod. Taking out the laundry. I love it. It is such a good mission. I would never use sarcasm. Yeah, so we have to find the triad vans and destroy them with our RPG ammo. But the paths are like different or like weird. I'm not really sure what's up with them, but I think they just start in a specific place and then just wander off on their own. Conveniently, this is looking hella nice. And just pull up here. That's mission done. Loading the autosave. This was a surprisingly good pattern of the vans. I am not complaining this time around. You know, it's the beauty of the marathon runs, where sometimes something goes so horribly wrong that you start questioning yourself and saying stuff like this never happened before. But sometimes you get RNG like this, where you almost like gold your split or something. So yeah, the pickup, which is something smells fishy in this mod. because the point where we have to collect the protection money has been changed, and instead of a dark alleyway, it's here in this fish factory. So yeah, shooting rockets, because that's like our like only main line of defense, at least for now. Yeah, mostly killing guys because of the splash damage. Yeah, I think this guy is dead. I just played the replay or something. Shooting one here. Jumping down this. And yeah, here's the cutscene. Now here I have a heli on my tail, which is not ideal. But hopefully I don't get like busted through a wall. Yeah, this is nice HP. This is 91. That's great. Usually you can get like memed by the splash damage, but thankfully not this time. Oh yeah, now you have to make it to Tony's place. Oh, okay. I will just steal this car instead. I was really intimidated by the amount of police officers near my taxi, and I really just wanted to not really risk getting busted. I don't think I had a drive-by weapon, because if you drive-by, you can like I think it's harder to get busted if you drive by the person trying to bust you, or something like this. Loading a safe, because that gets rid of the police attention. Now onto Salvatore's Call the Meeting. This is a part of the run where we need a RNG car in here. Any fast ones? Not really. Looking at the Sentinel just driving off. Whatever. It's not bad. It's a short drive. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. We could have found a Brigham or a Panto or any other car that was added in this mod. Because these are some of those are really slow. Yeah, whatever. This is the entirety of the drive. And now we're in a limo. Yeah, just like in the OG game. Slander. I mean, come on, bro. What did you think? What were you thinking when you added the Brigham? That thing doesn't have brakes at all. Not a fan of it. And because I said that, I have to reverse to actually squeeze past through these guys. Yeah, not a fan of some of the cars, but some of them are really cool, like the new Ballista Compact or the Diablo. The Diablo, I think that's how you pronounce it. It has a Y instead of an I. So it's a Diablo or something. Not sure at all. Also, there's a lot of like custom vehicles, not only like restored from the game files, but some fantasy vehicles, I guess, like the Hot Ring Racer, I believe, which is the car Chunky Chung was driving, and the Farewell Chunky Chung mission. There's also like a very cool vehicle reserved only for the off-road missions. Now, trying to position myself in a very specific way. We're going to get hijacked now, and hopefully bro doesn't drive off. And exactly as I intended, bro indeed did not drive off. Instead, okay, this was not supposed to go go down like this. Now, usually those guys get stuck somewhere there in the traffic, but not this time, I guess. But they can help me by pushing me up the hill. Now I'm just trying to make it to Tony's place. Oh, okay, never mind. We're fine. I never doubted myself. Come on, guys. So easy. I can do it in a dream. Yeah, so this was the whole mission. Yeah, thankfully with the exploits where you position your limo in a specific way. Thankfully with that exploit, it's pretty easy to do this mission consistently. Oh yeah, now it's another custom vehicle. It's Maria's Ghost V8. Yeah, it has that famous livery of her clothes, I guess. Was it her skirt or was it her like whatever? But yeah, this is her car. It's pretty light when compared to other GTA 3 vehicles. That doesn't really matter now. I mean, what matters is that if she finds her path to me. Nice. Moving on. Again. Yeah, this is a custom interior, by the way. It's a really, really cool spot. Even though it's pretty hard to actually make Maria navigate into here. Yeah, it's an ambush. Who would have thought? Hopefully Maria follows us. I think she did. Yeah, she did. Good job, Maria. There were times where she would have trouble navigating here, or she would get stuck in a wall. Sometimes you'll have to help her by punching her, and she would like default to her like previous routine or whatever. I'm not sure, but yeah, sometimes you have to like help her to actually start following you. 360 for the fans. Yeah, this was a banana. So you see, I did a 360 spin by bumping into a banana. So this ghost car is really really lightweight car. Yeah, I am a little concerned about the car's health, but it's fine, I guess. I will try to do something fancy here. First of all, I want to kill the guys. And then position myself somewhere around here, I guess. We have some leftover ammo, and you can do something similar to a strat from the original GTA 3, where yeah, almost worked. Whatever, guys, whatever. You get the idea. I am sure you get the idea. Yeah, you don't shoot like straight out of the like drive-by stance. So I was hoping I can drive by the guys exiting the place. I did it in the past. It's not like some new thing. I just come up with and try to like test it in the run. It's like a thing that works. I just wasn't placed properly. You know what they say? They say skill issue. And this is chaperone done. Waiting for the cutscene to like waiting for a specific part of the cutscene is what I meant to say. And now we death warp and grab this ambulance. This ambulance is pretty crucial for this next thing, because we are going to use it to, I think, dupe and fail. I think so, at least. We're going to hold the ambulance submission, start the mission, let go of it. And that somehow makes it so the missions like starts twice and game doesn't really know what to do. We have triggered the mission marker twice. We death warp, that finishes the next mission quite nicely. We're not done with Tony's mission, sadly. There's this next one that's called Blowfish. Hopefully I can perform the mega jumps well. I think I'm going to need some like serious time. Okay, this is the hardest jump. This was the second hardest jump. Yeah, we Gucci, we good. Yeah, so I guess the main gimmick of this mission is that the timer is way shorter than it was in the OG. And honestly, I think that's all. I may be wrong. Maybe Mr. Dinosaur Bites can actually fill in whether anything else has been changed. Maybe the weather. Damn, what a great song. So yeah, for those of you who don't know nothing about this mission, we have to pick up this garbage truck and drive it to a specific place. The place being the Triad Fish Factory, and the truck itself is rigged with explosives. That's why we have the damage meter up there near the timer. That's the detonation timer. So you have to like make it in there before it expires, and also you can't damage the truck too much. Yeah, so we are almost there. Slowly closing in on Portland. Yeah, playing this one extremely safe. Setting up for a death warp here. And next up is going to be cutting the grass, which has a really cool gimmick. But first we need to acquire a taxi. I guess this one works. I could get one on the way, because there's a set spawn really close by. But yeah, whatever. So, we're going to play through this next mission with a rampage going on, because we want to trigger the autosave later and load the autosave so we have our rockets back. I'll turn around so it's more convenient for me to drive. Yeah. So, originally in this mission we have to tail a guy because he apparently sells some info from inside Salvatore's organization. But he usually takes a taxi after work. But there's this cool little niche Easter egg, where actually we can be the taxi driver, and he will get into our car, and then we have to drive him to the Portland docks area. Yeah, pulling up. Normally I have enough time to actually play a replay here, so he walks faster, but it doesn't really matter. He gets into our car rather. There's a lot of trucks here, but not really I'm not really driving a truck. It's a regular taxi. I believe this thing also works with cabbies and Borgnines, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, normally after this next cutscene, you have to kill Curly Bob, the guy we are driving here. Normally you have to kill him by like running him over or something, but this time he actually escapes in a boat. But we have luckily we have control in this cutscene. As you can see, I'm up there as Claude. I can just shoot a rocket and miss him, and shoot another one, and actually that one counted. Loading the autosave. We have all our rockets back, minus those two we shot at him. And now I believe is the... Oh, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to drive here to this Kuruma. It's way better to use it driving up the hill rather than the Yankee. And now we are on our way to the I guess last regular mission that takes place here on this island. Rain. Crewman Rain is not a good car. So yeah, now we make our way to Salvatore's mansion to start bomb the base. Act 1 and 2, I guess. We don't really need to use this car anymore because Aidwell has he has his own vehicle, so you don't have to park this car in any way. Now this thing triggers an autosave, so I can try this thing again, where I point myself somewhere around there and do a kind of a mini jump, I guess. And that's way faster than actually driving over here. And yeah, we don't need a car here because Abel has his own vehicle, and it's the good old Kuruma from the very beginning of the game. I wanted to go to do a J turn, but couldn't really. Yeah. So normally this mission would be really hard because Abel goes on onto the boat, onto the ship rather, really quickly. But we actually can run him over, and that makes him like not go there. That makes perfect sense if you think about it. Then we take care of all the guys on the boat with our rockets, and then we then the game unstocks 8-ball basically, and he can like carry on with his side of the job. Oh yeah, just trying to like gently run him over so he doesn't die. He just is in the state of being under a car. Yeah, now the rockets. Yeah, I got lots of HP. Hopefully, hopefully none of my rockets get shot by this cute cartel guys. This one went straight through the container. Okay, that's the last one, I believe. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, now we get off the ship. 8-ball gets in. And this is one of the moments where we can abuse the autosave. Because now we are just waiting for the mission to finish. And after it finishes, normally we would exit the car to trigger the autosave and get rid of our wanted stars. But instead, we're going to do that at Salvatore's place. Because that way we actually have a car we can drive up there. Normally, when you load an autosave, like a lot of cars just despawns. So you would rather endure this 5-star wanted level for a little longer at the price of being able to actually drive up here faster. Yeah, now the autosave triggers, as you saw by the color of the sky, like changing, like the whole vibe. Our cars are gone, as I said. Starting last requests. Now, we have a really cool outfit now. 1986 Cold is named the name of the outfit. And it's because originally we were supposed to meet with Tommy Versetti in the lighthouse. And he like would help us with the previous mission. Like gives you like 10 rockets or something. Maybe not that many. Or maybe less. I don't know. Literally 1986. That is true. Last request. Normally you would get into this car and get blown up. Okay, that's your mandatory Joshimus reference out of the way. But yeah, instead we go over here. Wait for another pager because we are not supposed to go there, as usual. And this time, we actually have to meet in a very cool spot that a lot of runners, especially all unique stunts runners, really cherish and love. It's the place of the third jump in the older stunts route. Finally, GTAMarathon run without mic issues. Is this a serious message, or is something wrong? Oh, this is a really nasty weather. Hopefully, it gets cleared up. Yeah, this weather is awful. I don't think it's actually set by Dinosaur Bites. I just have awful luck with this. Hopefully, I can make it. I think so, at least. I know where to go. I just... Bro, this is unwatchable. Where am I aiming? Where am I aiming at? Oh, it's here. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah. I... Okay. That was not supposed to go down like this, but it worked. But I was extremely lucky with that. I get way too much luck than I would like to admit.
That's what I
Yeah,
call a landing.
exactly. Yeah. Um, Now we're moving on to the second portion of the run. And as we unlock Staunton, we actually immediately go back to Portland, because this is where Sayonara Salvatore takes place. And yeah, we have to like deal with our guy, our dude, our mission giver, our dad, our villain, because he actually sold us to the cartel or something. Whatever. We actually go from this cute little spot. The cutscene played, but hopefully that doesn't mean anything. I don't think it does. I think I actually grabbed the wrong car. Okay, this is not good. This is not a good place to like. Hey, come on, dude, bro, stop. I might just go in there. Oh, bro is leaving Luigi there. Uh, you know what? It's my fault. I should have taken the better car, which is the Yakuza Stinger. Yeah, so I got slightly outplayed by the hitbox of the Mafia Sentinel. I shall now not commit the same mistake. I shall play better now. Watch this. Actually, we have good music playing right now. The radios in this are really cool. And honestly, as I'm performing this drive again, this is like a good spot for like some messages, I would believe.
I was just going to jump in and ask the same question, so thanks very much. But yeah, I just like to remind people. So we're here raising money for War Child. If you'd like to put a donation forward, please do. Do !donate in the chat, or again under the stream, there's a donate button which takes you straight to the Tiltify page for you to donate. We're currently at £655. Can we get that to 700 by the end of this run? I believe in you, chat.
What was that? What? Dinosaur bites? Were you tinkering with my game? Please be honest. Bro, what was that? What was that? What do you mean? Bro is messing up with my game in real time. What the hell, man? Bro, this is not how you do advertisement for your own mod. What the hell? I am sorry. This is just... What the hell? What was that? I'm just like... I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. I just was... Bro! Bro, what is happening? I expect explanation from the man himself. Bro. What am I waiting for? I am not saying the mission is broken, but it sort of feels like it. Dinosaur bites. I am going to kiss you on the lips. Whatever, dude. What was that? What was that? That was such a weird thing, dude. Recording a bribe replay or whatever. The game was waiting for me to actually, I think, start blowing up the Mafia Sentinels or something. No idea what. No idea what happened. I was never flung anywhere in any direction after that cutscene. I was just probably holding something that made me jump. Okay, speaking of jumps, this is a mega jump. Actually, no. I changed my mind. I need to reposition my mouse. Yeah, this is more like it. But, bro, Mr. Dinosaur Bites, you have so much explaining to do. I have no idea what was that. Yeah, moving on. Onto Payday 4A, I believe. No, that's under surveillance. I actually was joking. This is under surveillance. The targets have been like moved around. There's one that's in a custom interior you would usually infiltrate. But why would you do that if you have rockets? And bribery place. So we're going to use them right about now. The functional brother. Uh, yeah, that got rid of both of them. Playing the aforementioned bribery play to get rid of police attention. Yeah, both targets here are dead. Now the all the other ones. Another 360, dude, bro. I'm just that good. Yeah, so we just pull up here, and you could usually just snipe them from here, but we actually have to run some errands here on the top of the casino. So first of all, we just take care of the guys. Nice. Two of my rockets got eaten somehow. Yeah, the autosave triggers now because the time has changed by like 6 hours, I believe. And now we record a replay. Yeah, it worked. Loading the save means we have the replay we just made, but also nice jumps. Not only we have not only we got rid of our bro, what the hell? This is amazing. Bro is mad. I never. Bro, what did I ever do to this white and blue Yakuza Stinger? Bro, they are both mad at me. What do you mean? What do they do? bro coded this. Bro coded this in and sent me the files. Bro,
Is this the Demolition Derby DLC all of a sudden for this mod?
it seems like it. Hopefully, I don't get memed by this cutscene because I got it already once. Yeah, we are fine. Pretty sure that's a vanilla thing. Don't you dare break my narration that Dinosaur Bites is the evil guy here. It's his fault this run is falling apart. I said it. Okay. This was paparazzi purge, by the way. Nice song. I'd rather change it because even though most of those are copyrighted, some of them are more copyrighted than the others. And I'm pretty sure Rammstein is like the most copyrighted band in this game. I mean, technically, Rammstein isn't in this game. It's a radio from GTA 3 Taffen that was reused here. Yeah, so we have to like answer some phones from the phone booths. Grabbing the Uzi because we're going to use it to drive by the guys standing near the espresso stalls. Moving on. Oh, one extra thing I forgot to mention, and it's a very important thing, and you all guys should like bring out your bingo cards because every time a GTA 3 run happens in the marathon, someone has to say it. So yeah, Payday 4A, one of the hardest missions, at least according to Watch Mojo. That's it. I said the line. I said the line. So hard.
I remember watching that Watchmodo video and I was just like, how is this mission hard? As long as you know where the phones are, it's easy.
So true, my guy. So true. Now, the last two phone booths. No fail E2G. Bro is not wishing me good luck. E2G ain't that hard in this mod. It's a really cool mission. I think, at least. Also, I think I got my tire popped, which is not ideal. But I guess I have enough spare time to actually get killed by the police. Actually, bro, you know what? You know what? Bro, why'd I do that? Oh my god. This is not it, guys. This is not it. This is not it. I wanted to kill the policeman, dude. I wanted to kill the policeman. Oh my god. Yeah, so in my defense, first of all, screw you, Momo, for jinxing me with the E2G message. Second of all, it was not supposed to go down like this. And third of all, you're not. This is bad game design. I'm calling it. This is a really bad game design moment right here. Which Mojo was not right. Don't you dare say that. The thing that screwed me over the most was the tire pop. At least in the police car. I wanted to steal a police car, but there was a policeman guarding it. And because of that, I wanted to shoot him. And when I shot him, bro popped the tire by using his mind, I guess. His telekinetic powers. Yeah, but like there's a slight chance that when you shoot a car, you actually pop a tire in it. Which is pretty unfortunate that it happened. Because that was totally salvageable. But I guess not. I guess not. Oh, so true. Yeah, no, getting the phone on Liberty Camp. I'm actually going to switch cars because this Diablo is way better. It's a cool car. It looks like a mix of Infernus and a cheetah. Big fan. It drives better. Also, where did I get those wanted stars back then? I have no idea. Oh. Bro did it again. Bro did it again. This is cursed. This game is. Next time, I am not going to drive to go and drive by the guy. Actually, now that I have 2 tires popped, it's way easier to drive. It's like with the PCJ in Vice City, I guess. Yeah, this is doable. This is salvageable totally. As long as I don't drive into any oncoming traffic, as I go into the oncoming lane. Yeah, nice. Ah! Bro, just let me finish the mission. Bro. Nothing happened. I just wanted to exclaim my frustration. Now that we are done with Witch Mojo's hardest mission, we load our save. There's a nice, pretty cool reason for this. We have to find a cop car and a taxi. And I see we have a taxi right here and a cop car right behind it, which is great. So this is where my route and Eben's route differentiate. I mean, it's not my route, but this is the route that I'm doing. So we set up both of those cars. We need the taxi for now to do some shenanigans with arms shortage later. But first of all, silence the sneak, which I guess, since everything's going south in this run, this will go south as well. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Can I quickly just jump in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we have £25 from Dinosaur Bites with the comment compensation for the remote hacking. My bad.
Bro, I just hope you share the profit from the crypto mining on my PC. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, I think this went well. Yeah. So the guy was in a armored car, which we actually needed to blow up using the grenade. Now we have a whole minute of waiting. Uh, yeah, so we're going to record another replay over a rampage. And start the next mission with taxi driver enabled. I might as well just go record the replay now while holding the taxi mission. Did it work? It sure did. And now we have like 20 seconds to actually kill. Nothing really happening now. I'm going to start the next mission holding taxi. Then I'll jump into the police cop car. Yes, that's true. Then I'll do some more prep and some more magic will happen. And yeah, you'll guys, you'll just see what's happening. Yeah, so that was arms shortage, conveniently passed with taxi submission. And now on mission 0 rampage, yeah, using vigilante. So yeah, this segment is called non-linear in my splits, not because it really is non-linear, but there's so much stuff that can happen, like the spawns of the taxi and cop cars, which were actually pretty generous, I must admit. So yeah, we recorded another rampage. Another replay over a rampage, that's probably the way to say it. And that was the rocket rampage, which we are going to use for the rest of the run. Dropping by to our garage, to our safe house, I guess. Dropping this bad boy off. Getting into this bad boy. The set spawn of Armored Patriot we obtained after beating Silence the Sneak. Now we have 50 seconds to start the next mission. Actually, I lied. We have 50 seconds to start the Blink Blink Scramble. And try to get some police attention on us. Because we want to, I guess... I think it's dupe and failing. It's for dupe and failing the evidence dash. Yeah, it took like my entire brain to actually remember what I was talking about. Not really doing well on the getting police attention department, but whatever. I can get it later. For now, I want to start evidence dash with Blink Blink Scramble. Now I actually can, I guess, wreak havoc, so I can get police attention on me. That's 2 stars. Getting into a random car. Whoa! Trying to get busted by the police, hopefully. And that makes the mission pass. Well, yeah, that was nice. Yeah, so I use the top-down camera because the game likes to crash when you're looking at the Bobcat, the vehicle from the mission evidence dash. Do I have MSX? Yes, I do have. I love MSX FM, guys. That's a good radio station. Big fan. Moving on to another cool mission. This is Liberator. We don't have our weapons because we got busted with them. We have to get like only the basics now. We're going to get a Uzi and grenades. Only for that mission. After that one, after this mission, we're going to obtain our rockets back, thankfully. So yeah, quick stop at ammunition. Yeah, Uzi grenades. And the armor, I guess. And now we make our way to the cartel place, the compound, where they are holding hostage a certain old gentleman. Now, I have a history with this guy. I'm not going to lie. It seems like bro just doesn't want to get rescued. I had him die here like twice. Why are they shooting at me, bro? They're not supposed to. Yeah, using one of the grenades to just use the splash damage to kill those guys, I guess. And now infiltrating the base. Oh yeah, and the wall had no collision. That is also true. I used it to instead of using the gate, I just used the hole in the wall. You're killing them one by one. Usually this guy pre-fires me, but not this time. Hopefully this guy complies. Hopefully the old Oriental...
I've heard rumors in this game that walls are only a suggestion.
Yeah. This guy considers following me a suggestion as well, I guess. Okay, he's following me. Okay, okay. Nice. Slowly. Please. Please get in. Bro, get in. Get in. Okay. We Gucci. We Gucci now. We're doing great. So I was so anxious because at first, this guy really didn't want to follow me. He was stuck on a wall of all things. And then, when we were getting into the car, he really wanted to take his sweet time. And that's bad because once at a different marathon, the police actually broke into the compound and actually ran the guy over, which was not ideal, as you may expect. But yeah, this went kind of well, I would say. So yeah, now finishing this mission. Whew. Now we're going to obtain the 30k rockets from this mission by going in here, holding submission, starting rampage, and triggering the autosave, just like that. Wakagashira wipeout. We don't have a car now, so I will attempt a mini jump here. That was nice. That was pretty well done by me. There's a convenient spawn of a turtle cruiser, and normally the meeting takes place in a multi-story car park, but this time I guess it's also a multi-story, but it's in a different place. It's also a car park, but it's placed in Torrington. So yeah, you want to, like, I guess, trigger the guy by going here. Pull a 180. Wait for the text to pop up. Yeah, like this. Pull out our rockets that we have obtained. And I guess now we just keep on shooting up until the guy is dead meat. I'll be perfectly honest, I have no idea where am I supposed to aim. It's just somewhere there. So hopefully Hopefully we make it. Hopefully. You know, the lack of police attention here is also really cool. I can just keep on spamming. Surely at least one of those gets him, right? Surely at least one of those. So yeah, getting into our car. And yeah, Kenji is indeed Fender meat. Lots of police attention right now. We have to dump the car in cartel territory. But cartel territory is right about here. I think at least. Yeah, good. Loading the autosave so we get rid of police attention. But also our vehicle, we need to find a different one. This Kruma would be cool, but this one is fine as well, I guess. Yeah, Kenji dev detection is indeed jank. Now, instead of starting the very next mission, we are going to indulge in some other activities, such as going here and not saving the car, but rather recording a replay over this little pickup here that is permanent. Yeah, so this is a briefcase. Guess it works similar to a. I guess it's a mix of a save warp and a clothes icon from Vice City, where you can change clothes by it, but you can also trigger it remotely. So, yeah, but also it works once per like game instance. So you can use the replay once, then you have to like reload the game. That's why it's also pretty convenient that it's near a save point. So we can, and we also have autosaves. So after we finish a mission, we can just load our autosave, and that counts as a new game instance. That's pretty cool. But we will abuse it later. Now we have to do the next mission, a drop in the ocean. Yeah, the timer has been reduced to less than a minute. And there's a very thick fog around the area, which I guess kind of makes it harder to actually locate the packages. Thankfully, they glow in the dark. Just like our timer when the run is when the run ends, it's like it keeps on like flashing. That's a pretty cool reference. Turn up the radio? I can't. I'm on foot. Yeah, so now we are making our way to the jetty and to the boat itself. Now the plane is in range. We have to collect the packages. I can't see anything, but thankfully the packages glow every now and then. Yeah, this is the first one. Then sing? Bro. No. Nice catchphrase, you gotta admit. Yeah, so after we are done with collecting all the packages, we're going to use our briefcase replay, because not only it gets rid of our police attention, it also nice. This is all of them. It also teleports us there, even if we were in a car. So yeah, this is where we use our police car. And yeah, we have no police attention whatsoever. We can now cruise our way to Donald Love. Finish this mission and start the next one.
Whilst we're cruising over to the Donald's place, can I just jump in with a couple of messages?
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. So yeah, just to remind people about the amazing work that Warchild do. So since 2006, Warchild has been collaborating with the gaming industry to make the greatest impact on the lives of children that are affected by conflict. Whether it's helping Iraqi children to access education, reintegrating children formerly associated with armed groups in the Central African Republic, or reuniting children with their families in Afghanistan. with the generous support of developers, studios, streamers, and the wider gaming community, they've been able to raise over £5 million for their cause so far to date, which is absolutely amazing. So we can do our bit with GTA Marathon this year as well. We're currently on £680 raised. Like I said before, I would like us to get to 700 before the end of this run. So if you have a spare couple of pounds that you want to donate, do !donate, hit the donate button below the stream, and let's get some money raised for Warchild.
Yeah, so this mission right here is Grand Theft Auto, where we have to go to the third island of the game, Forsyth Vale, and in there we have to infiltrate the airport because there's apparently a plane with like some with a package inside. But it seems like we are not the only ones interested in it. And we have some company here. Is bro dead? I think bro is dead. Yeah, indeed, bro is dead. Yeah, waiting for the guys to get in line. Nice. Now the other ones. This guy might have shot my rocket or not. Whatever. And the package should be in the plane, but would you know it? It's not in the plane. Thankfully, there's a clue as to where the package may be. It's the Panlantic construction van. And there's a construction yard in Staten Island that we're going to visit just now. Normally, we would just go there and jump through the fence. Because the fence is so low, you can actually mega jump over it if you start from a slight uphill. But not this time. There's a lot of other constructions like going on there. And there's a huge wall preventing us from going there. So instead, I'm going to perform a 500 IQ strat of landing on this nearby building. This one in front of me, if the hitbox doesn't screw me over. I think it didn't. Okay, nice. So now we can jump over the thing by jumping somewhere over here. That's nicely done. Now slowly descending so you don't die. And that's it. Now, this is probably one of my favorite like ideas out of this mod, where you actually have to navigate through the construction instead of just like skipping it. But thankfully, our like speedrunning community found out a way to skip that as well. But yeah, but casually, this segment is really cool. You should like try it. Yeah, we are slowly approaching the end of the run because due to the briefcase warping, this segment of the run is really short. But there's like 4 missions left, I believe. So yeah, this was Grand Theft Auto. Using a briefcase warp. And about to start the probably the hardest mission, I believe at least. Which is called Bait, or Jabait in this version, and don't ask me what it's called in Toughen mode. Yeah, so it's the plastic nectar. Yeah, this is a custom radio station made out of like Lego Island, Extreme Stunts, and Bug Bumble soundtrack. Really cool. Yeah, so Dodo Bait. I would really like to explain this, but I think I'm going to need some like serious time, and English band wasn't available to provide commentary. But you guys probably know what Dodo Bait is, hopefully at least. So I'm going to trigger 3 cars by driving over them in a very thick fog. You know, the way I made my clips drop twice in practice in 2 runs I also performed Dodo Bait twice as well. So hopefully it goes well. Like, bro, hopefully. Yeah, going fine so far. Going over the hill. I was supposed to I was supposed to remain silent. Oh, I didn't trigger this guy. This is a slight problem. Not touching the grass because the AI has been slightly modified. Where they actually know how to like path find to you. Oh, okay, this is one of the saves of all time, okay, but hopefully I recovered, but can I finish it though? I felt too confident with the radius where I can trigger the guys, I guess. Yeah, taking my sweet time. Oh, this is MSX98. This is my jam. This is my favorite GTA radio station of all time. And I am not even joking. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I think I know where I am. Oh. Okay. Okay, waiting for the guys to pathfind back to me. Not a fan of the guys. Of the guys down below, but hopefully they can find a way to me. Worst case scenario, I'll just wait. Because, yeah, I think they are. Actually, are they coming? I think they are. Now, this is huge. This is actually huge. So, yeah, now we are just waiting for the all three sets of guys to exit the car. And they did. And they did. So, yeah. Nice. This is huge. Loading the autosave. Now, so I can use the briefcase warp. Saving the game. And loading the autosave so I can have my Armored Patriot back. Because we're going to use it to traverse to the very next mission. It also has a pretty cool property where it has unpoppable tires, I believe. So it really makes the next mission way easier than it usually is. Yeah, double shot espresso. Yeah, so there are 9 stalls that are apparently selling espresso in Liberty City. But it's only like a front for a drug dealing company. Company? You think they actually like pay taxes or something? What was I thinking? But yeah, after you destroy one of their stalls, the game just goes wild and initial D music starts playing. Because we actually inhaled the drugs. We became what we were supposed to fight. That's so poetic. Yeah, so some of the, I think at least 2 stalls. At least 2 of the stalls have been moved. One here and one in Portland. But that doesn't really affect us in any way. Yeah, now closing in on the very last one in Portland. Staunton. I am a fraud. I'm sorry. Yeah, this was the last one in Staunton. Moving on to Portland segment of the of this mission. You are become the truck. So true. Yeah. Now, as much as I like this music playing right now, as much as I would like to keep this song playing, when you use a briefcase warp, it stops and regular radio comes back. Which is less than ideal, I would say, but it's the fastest, so like, come on. So the 2 stalls here we're going to destroy by driving into them, because that's faster. And after we destroy the last one, okay, it works. We use a briefcase warp and we approach the third island. Now, do I do it or do I just wait? And which way is it going? Is it going up? Okay, screw it. I think it's actually easier, question mark, because you're going way too fast and you don't have to play as many replays as you were supposed to when going slowly. So yeah, apparently if you have a replay where the bridge is already accessible, you can just spam it and the game thinks the collision is there for like a brief period of time, just conveniently enough so we can traverse through it without waiting for the right cycle. Yeah. Oh, that's the 9th stall. Big man, big W. Loading the autosave. And waiting for the fate to end so we can continue with our run. Saving again so we can have our briefcase back and our Patriot. Waiting for the time we can actually load the regular save, not the autosave. And now onto the penultimate mission of the run, SAM, which is also being extremely trivialized because of the briefcase warps. Now we don't really need this car. Usually you would just use it, but instead I'm going to use the Stinger. And it's because the Stinger is its chassis is way lower. It's like not only the suspension, that the suspension is really low. I think this word in English it's like really hard to pronounce. Is chassis the bottom of the car? Or it's like the upper part. I don't remember actually. CHASIS, whatever that is. But yeah, whatever.
That's the bottom part.
That's the bottom part.
It's like,
okay.
Yeah, it's like what the car's built on.
Yeah, so it's in this car it's way lower than in the Armored Patriot, so you can actually have an easier time grabbing the packages with your car instead of just like trying to aim with your tires. Oh, bro, I almost guy whiffed myself, except I didn't flip the car. Oh, there are two S in that word. Okay, there's two S's. Whatever. Yeah. So we are going to destroy the car in front of us with our rockets, so they don't intervene in a while. Yeah. So the timer is already expired for this mission. But I guess that's a prank or something. I guess the tip-off wasn't right about the estimated time of the plane arriving at the airport. So now we're just waiting for the plane to actually arrive. There it is. So yeah, that worked. Waiting for the plane to explode for the second time. This is not a dinosaur bites change. This plane really explodes 2 times if you blow it on the runway. Because originally in this game you're not really supposed to blow it here. You're supposed to blow it into the water, like when it's flying over the water, or what I meant. So yeah, using the briefcase warp makes this baby easy. Now we are just going to finish the mission and fly over to Catalina's mansion where the last mission takes place. So yeah, the last mission here is really anticlimactic. So if you're familiar with GTA 3, there's like a huge shootout at the beginning and then at the dam. Now, in this mod, the last mission is also extremely epic when played casually, but in a speedrun, it's probably one of the easiest ones, especially considering like how far into the game it is. So normally you would have to fight through a custom interior that's built that's based on the interior of the dam from Dam and Blast from San Andreas. But instead, you can just fly to where the plane normally. I'm getting too far ahead of myself, actually. I'm going to go so down below the map. I'm actually going to despawn the plane. The helicopter, not the plane. I'm going to despawn the helicopter that Catalina is in. And after a short while, it will reappear, but it's in vanilla location on top of the dam. But first, I would really like to have a fast car. This one will do. So now we have to access the tunnel, the underground tunnel. That's conveniently pretty close. You have to take the right turn here. Now we drop down, and the tunnel is to the left of us. And when we reach the Cedar Grove text on the bottom right, that means we are far enough. Now the original helicopter has been despawned, and it has been replaced by the renegade snares on the final mission, like in LCS. So true. Now the helicopter that was all proof has been replaced by the by one that is not all proof. And thankfully there are also rockets on like the top of the dam, so we have to like go over here. We have to sadly part our ways with the MSX soundtrack. We do a mega jump over here, grab the rockets, and you can get ready on time. Because come on, guys, not that hard. Now when Moria spawns and it's in her default location, it doesn't despawn, it flies away. Hey Zaza, thank you. You should have said that. That's time, by the way. That's time. I wish Zaza691 was here on Discord to actually tell me that in person, but I guess he couldn't. He couldn't be there. Yeah, that was Titan Thrice. That was a surprisingly wild run, with considering how confident I felt at the beginning and how that confidence just dropped down the longer the run took. So, yeah, apparently the run was under the estimate. Thanks a lot for believing. Nate Hotshot and 14 others. I would like to ask our lovely host, what was the final time?
So the final time was 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 50 seconds.
Not too bad, not too bad. I was considering lowering the estimate to 125, but I guess I'm glad I didn't. That wasn't the best run, but that was probably one of the more enjoyable runs of Titan Thrice performed live.
Yeah, I think the fact that we had to restart the run 1 minute 15 seconds in because of the van exploding, let's take that as you would have been under your amended estimate anyway. So we'll take that as that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think that's all from me. Now there's the end credits that have been modified. But there's like a I believe a copyrighted song. I mean, not like all the other songs weren't copyrighted, but I mean, yeah, I guess that will be all from me. I don't have anything else to add. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the great cause. And yeah, that's all from me. See you guys tomorrow on the grand opening of the on-site portion. I won't be there, but I will be, of course, watching. Here
we'll be there. Yeah, absolutely. But so yeah, as Zolaa says, yeah, thanks for watching today. Tomorrow is gonna be a little bit different. For the first time ever, GTAMarathon is gonna be in person as well. So we'll have an opening speech by English Ben and Joshua's to kick us off tomorrow from their on site in Portsmouth in the UK. So come and check that out. But we do still have things coming up online as well. So it's going to be a mixture. We're going to have in person throughout the day, and then when the university closes, we're going to have online runs as well. So you can go and check those out. But we're done for today. So we're going to go and have ourselves a nice little break now until the in-person stuff starts tomorrow. But yeah, don't forget to get your donations in to War Child. It is a great cause, and let's raise as much as we can. But yeah, until we see you in person, yeah, we'll go to intermission, and we'll see you tomorrow.